Hello friends, in this video I will be telling you about what are errors. Okay, so this is an important part because you should know what are errors, or rather some people say it exceptions. So it's the same thing or logically same thing. What errors or exceptions are some unexpected situations, or some you can say unexpected situations that happened unexpected. Okay, so I'm just writing it again out here. Unexpected situations that happens during the runtime of the program. During the runtime of the program. These are what exceptions. Okay, runtime of the program. Like for example, okay, so these errors can be of two types. That could be of runtime errors. Okay, and other you can have is the compile time. How and what do these all means? Don't worry, I will be telling you within the seconds. It's compile time. Whenever I'm writing a program, okay, so I will just tell you each and everything in detail. So let's go and dig up into details. What is compile time? Whenever I write something, okay, and I get an error that could be due to the programmer writing something incorrect, is known as a compile time error. Like for sake, I write int a and I forgot to put the semicolon out here, and I simply displayed SOPA. But you can see here I forgot to print, I put this semicolon. So this is what a compile time error. This could be a syntax error, you can say, because we know the syntax and we are not doing that. So the errors that are happening during the writing of the program, you can say, or the compilation or debugging of the program, that are known as the compile time error. Okay, and the errors that are logical errors. Some errors, what are the runtime errors, I will tell you here itself only, and then we will move on to the practical implementation. In the runtime errors, what happens, like my entire code that I have written is perfectly fine and it has been compiled without any errors. But what happened, let's say I was expecting an answer 5 and the answer came to be out at 10. So you can see my expected answer was 10, but it came out to be, my expected answer was 5 and it came out to be 10. So you can see here there is some logical error in my program, that my expected answer is not coming out, even though my program is working perfectly fine, but my expected answer is not coming. So this is what a runtime error. Or sometimes you can see your entire thing, your logic is correct and you did something, let's say 5 divided by 0. So you know in mathematics 5 divided by 0 is an error. So in the compile time it won't give anything that hey, you are doing wrong. When you will run, you will see a error will appear that this is not possible. Why? Because we cannot do this. This is mathematically incorrect. Or giving you many more examples, you know, whenever we are doing an array or a string program, in array or a string program, what we do, this is my array. Let's say I have only 3 indexes, 0, 1 and 2. And I write a at 2 is equals to 10. So it is perfect at 10th. I will put 10 at the 2th position. But if I write a at 3 is equals to, let's say, anything 41, so we know that a at 3 is not possible. So I am accessing a position, I'm trying to access a position which is not present here in the array, because this third position is not present. My array size is only 3. So this position, this 4th index position is not present only. So where to get this? So this is a logical, this is an error, and this error is known as array out of bound exception error, because you are trying to take an exception error, because you are trying to take a block which is not the part. Okay, so these are runtime errors. At the compiler will say okay, you are done, but whenever you will run the program, these error will appear like you are trying to access a part of the array that is not defined only, or you are dividing 5 by 0, which is not possible mathematically, it is not defined here. So these are logical errors that appears. Okay, so I will just show you these all examples what I have done here itself with the help of coding also. So I have made a class errors, just simple, and here if I give, let's say, int a, and without declaring int a, I just go and put system.out.println. Simple. and I will just print this A. So this is perfect, but now you will see I will just run this class and you can see a error will come. Where is the error on the console? You can see syntax error has appeared. What? Missing this semicolon. Yeah, it was missing, I knew. So if I put it and then I will run, it will be simply giving us another error. What is the error? Let me tell you. Variable has not been initialized. You can see because local variables need to be initialized. If I give A equals to 10, now it is perfectly working. Great. Now it is working. So now let's give some. This was simply a basic compile time error. These things were not compiling. Now let's give another exceptions. What are exceptions? That are unhandled situation during the runtime of the program. Let's give 10 divided by 0. Now you know there are no such errors in the program. My program is completely error free. You cannot see any red lines or bars, anything. Okay, so this means my program is perfectly compiled, no such errors. Now you will see whenever you will run, you will get an exception. A unhandled unexpected situation will arise. Like you will see as I run. Yes, exception, you can see there is an exception. Some unhandled situation came out. Okay, so what is it? It is arithmetic exception. I'm just telling you, yeah, you are dividing it by 0. How is this possible? There is no such mathematician who has made this possible. So we can't also do this. So this is an unexpected situation. That is an exception. Let me give you another example. Let's say I have declared an array is equals to new int, and let's say okay, let me just initialize the array 1 2 3. Okay, so these are the values, and now here I know there are only 3 indexes, so that the indexing will go from 0 1 and 2. Let me give indexing at 5. I want to display the array at 5th position. There is no such 5th position, you can see, because the array is of only 3 size. Let's just run it and you can see another exception. Yes, that's great. We are getting a logical runtime exception, and that is saying array out of bound exception. Because it is also writing index 5 out of bound for the length 3. That is not possible. Let me just drag the window so you can read. For length 3, you can see here. So these are errors and exceptions that we have to keep in mind while running our program, else we will get these unexpected situations that we have to match up with. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next video.